your education at USJ by using your talents to better the community through volunteer work and contributions to the university. Live life as an explanation, not an explanation. Over the years to come, I hope the spirit of USJ will stay with you and be worthy to you when you most need it. Congratulations to the class of 2017. Godspeed. Good luck.
Thank you, Chairman Jengris. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Yovany Cruz. Yovany is the undergraduate student speaker. Yovany is from Waterbury, and she is graduating with her Bachelor of Science degree in social work. She plans to work for at least a year after graduation and apply the skills she has learned at USJ, but ultimately her goal is to pursue both master's and doctoral degrees. Here at the university, she was a member of the Social Work Student Alliance, and she participated in leadership activities and volunteered at many events. Yovany maintained a 4.0 grade point average.
That's right, baby!
Graduating summa cum laude. She is also the proud mother of a son. Yovany, please come forward and deliver your remarks.
This is not part of the agenda, but I just wanted to take this time to say, exactly 11 years ago on May 13, I married my husband, Yovany Cruz. Buenos dias! Good morning, President Free, faculty, staff, esteemed guests, graduates, family, and friends. What a beautiful time it is to celebrate the success of our undergraduate degree completion. It is ironic, though. For many of us, we are ending our journey here at the University of St. Joseph. Meanwhile, thanks to spring, there is new life and the rebirth of perennials all around us. And soon, there will be a wave of fortunate, new USJ students walking across this beautiful campus and the footprints we leave behind. I'm sure for most, if not all of us, it has been a true honor to be a part of the University of St. Joseph, a place where women are welcomed, educated, empowered, and transformed. 5 years ago, I would have never imagined attending a private university, but through the love and guidance of my mentors and through the university's admissions staff, the University of St. Joseph opened its doors to me, a Latina, a mother, a first-generation college student of ethnic minority background. Immediately, I received my welcome package and opened an elegant folder with big words saying, I will. I will experience greatness. I will grow to my potential. Do you remember those? That was the beginning of our journey, and now it has come to an end for some of us. Others will continue on their academic endeavors, whether it is a master's degree, a PhD, medical school, law school, or a second bachelor's degree. Some of us will put what we've learned into practice by entering the workforce, yet some of us will give ourselves a well-deserved break. Nevertheless, as exciting as it is, it can be extremely frightening to think about what lies ahead. We are probably more prone to ruminate about the unknown because for the past 4 or more years, we've been fixed on meeting deadlines and thinking about our next exam, or paper, or class. We are so fixed on the future that we forget to be in the present moment. Meanwhile, time is so unforgiving and will not wait for anyone. And so quite often, we miss the opportunity to be passionately present in the here and now. We must ask ourselves, how often do we spend time nourishing our inner beings just by listening to our breaths, or by observing our beautiful planets, or by watching the sunrise as we witness the offering of new beginnings. Indeed, our planet is like no other. It creates the perfect conditions that allow us to embrace these elements. It hydrates living organisms with soil and our soil with rain. It heats our bodies by allowing rays of sun to pass the stratosphere. We are able to oxygenate our lungs by taking in a gentle breeze. Our planet is the perfect distance away from the sun, which creates just the right conditions to sustain life. It is our home, and we are its inhabitants. The reality of it is that the human race is one large family. But do we live as though we are deeply connected to one another? Or do we allow ourselves to be divided based on social constructs? Do we turn our cheek when someone is in need? Or do we offer hospitality to the stranger? During times of uncertainty, it is the act of love and compassion that will make a positive difference in the current moment and the future ahead of us. We can begin to show acts of love by simply practicing compassionate listening. With an open heart and mind, we may then be able to understand the suffering of others. And this is what will allow us to grow compassion for those we would otherwise close ourselves to. And while we may be prone to listening with our academic minds, by thinking critically, taking apart what a person says, and evaluating their argument, well, of course, we've been taught to think this way for the past 4 more years, we must learn to listen with our hearts. If we take on a position of not knowing, it will allow us to listen more closely, deeply, and humbly. You do not need additional training to do this. No need to take out additional loans. Because everything you need to make our here and now a more just, peaceful, and loving place is you. You. You have everything you need right now with you. Beautiful you. You are enough. Regardless of our traumas and suffering, we are radiant at our core. In the words of Peacemaker Thich Nhat Hanh, for the lotus flower cannot grow without the mud, and so we need the mud to make us grow. We have overcome so many obstacles, and yet we are all here celebrating this day together. But we didn't do this alone, and so we thank with the bottom of our hearts those who have helped us even in the slightest way. Blessed University of St. Joseph, class of 2017. Let us not leave with broken hearts, for the dark days are over. We've all passed the writing portfolio. What was that hard? And so, we will continue to practice compassion. We will continue to be transformed. USJ, you have prepared us for tomorrow, and so we will celebrate in the here and now. Thank you.
To introduce the president of the University of St. Joseph, Dr. Rona C. Free. Dr. Free.